Hello, everyone. Welcome to another community call with the Ambire team. We're having Ivo, Ambire CEO, today. And today's live stream is going to be all about Ambire Rewards, the Ambire incentivized program for our extension. So as you know, in 3 days, we are going towards the end of season 1, which is actually the second in a row season of Ambire Rewards. And there's an ongoing governance vote with a proposal of the structure of the next season. So before we start discussing the next season, let's start with the current one. And Ivo, I want to ask you to give us like a little of an overview of the season. Are we happy with the season? How did it go? There are hundreds of people that engaged with this season. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think season 1 was quite a big success, definitely way more successful than season 0. And the good thing about it is that it provoked a lot of user activity. And actually, you said hundreds, but we have, I think, over 500 accounts that participated. So that's really fantastic numbers. And season 1 was really gamified. So we're gonna go into why that is and why season 2 is so much different.
Okay. Do you think that people enjoyed? What do you think people enjoyed the most in season 1 in terms of mechanics, and why did we structure the mechanics in this way, like doing quests and all sorts of on-chain actions that were turned into quests?
Yeah, so there's a few reasons why we went into this direction. So first of all, it's really gamified. So it delivers you a lot of dopamine, and we know how many people loved spinning the wheel, how many people loved opening the treasure chest each day, and people really got hooked on that, really. So it just delivered like a lot of happiness to a lot of participants. So that's fantastic. And then the other reason, the main actual reason why we structured it this way is that we wanted to teach users a lot of the new concepts that came into Ethereum this year with the Pectra upgrade. Namely, this was EAP 7702, which enabled smart functionalities on your existing accounts, like batching and paying gas in stablecoins. So yeah, those were like really cutting edge features at the beginning of the year. And we gamified using those features in order to like kill two birds with one stone. So incentivize users to use them, but also incentivize users to learn about them, to discover them, and also, of course, structure the rewards such that we distribute the token to actual users and to actual like early adopters of those functionalities. Same can be said for a lot of other quests, like the quests related to ERC 4337. So the quest to pay gas in any different way than natives. So yeah, it was really like gamification plus education.
A favorite win of mine regarding this season was governance, because as you know, in our ecosystem, it's all really related. Having our own token, having actually a real governance that really defines how we develop the product and everything related. So in the past, we've tried, bootstrap the Ambire governance and have governance votes often, but we've had this struggle that people were just either too lazy or didn't care about governance, or forgot about governance votes, and we were having like not more than 20 to 30 votes per vote per proposal. And in this season we decided to reward governance participation with experience points for rewards, which is like an indirect incentivization, because after it's just experience points. But slowly we actually taught people that voting is important, and at some point I believe that right now voting is even, so to say, organic. And even if we didn't have those points, people are engaged, and they read the proposals, they are active in discussions, and like our record at the end of the season, towards the end of the season, because right now it's the end of the season, but like a few weeks ago we had a governance vote that scored 168 voters, which is amazing. And we'll see how it goes with the second season. And actually this is the way to start talking about the second season, because we decided that second season itself is, because we want to introduce a radically, not radically, but much different structure. We wanted to involve, as usual, the community, and opened a governance vote, which is actually running from this Tuesday, I believe, yes, till Saturday. So it is active at the moment. We already have more than 100 votes, 135 to be exact. But yes, let's start going through the proposal and see what is different with the second season and why.
Yeah, actually, just to rewind a little bit, I think it's important to reiterate that we had fantastic success with the governance incentivization. As we said, we started with like 20 to 30 votes, and now we're sitting at over 100 for every each governance proposal, and a lot of this is organic too, because the reality is that a lot of people are cynical when it comes to governance in Web3, and they can't be bothered, or they think that the votes are rigged in some way, or they just like they don't see themselves directly influencing or directly responsible for the result of the vote, even though this is not true. And in the last years, we've just had like a lot of bearish events that made people even more cynical and kind of like simply not caring about those things. So we need a little bit of extra incentive, I think, and every project needs that in order to bring back the activity into voting and into governance. And I think that we achieved this fantastically, and this is one of the things that we are keeping for season two. So regarding starting to unpack the governance proposal for season two, where do you want to start?
Let's start with the biggest difference.
Yes.
Season one was all concentrated around experience points and doing quests. It actually started like the earliest concept of Ambire Rewards was called Ambire Legends, and it was basically like an on-chain game where your address was a character, and with all things on chain, you were raising levels, climbing up the leaderboard. But right now we're going into a much different direction. There won't be quests, there won't be experience points in the sense of leveling up and having a character and so on. So why are we going into a different direction?
Great question. So, as you said, the main difference is that we are moving away from gamification. So, instead of collecting XP and by doing quests, you would have scores that are calculated in real time based on different factors. So, the reason we're going away from the previous direction is to uh, point the development of the product and the development of the company in general into a more business oriented direction, and to put more emphasis on the TVL again, because previous seasons were really focused on user education and user gamification in a way, and this led to TVL ultimately falling to the sidelines and not being as important, and many people just gaming the hell out of it and collecting many XP, therefore diluting people who just simply want to use Ambire as a natural user. And by natural user, I mean a person who doesn't like sit and click the whole day, but a lot of the actual real Web3 users, they make transactions like maybe once per week, even once per month for some more extreme cases. It really depends on the market for a lot of people, but a lot of those DGen users who we're going after, they don't really make transactions daily. So the way we structured season one really led to those people not using Ambire rewards and not engaging with Ambire rewards in the way that we want to. So this is why we are moving away from XP, away from gamification, and into a more structured approach where you get a score rating, first of all, for your average balance over time, over the whole season. Second of all, over your average provided liquidity for the wallet token. Then we have the average stake token, and then we have other factors that we know already work. Like one example is governance score, and another example is the community multipliers, where if you're part of certain communities, you would get your entire score multiplied. Whoever remembers the web version will know very well how this works. But unlike the web version where it was a continuous distribution, now it's going to be a one-time distribution at the end of the season, and it's just going to use average balance over time for the balance score and averages for all those other like TVL dependent items. But also something really worth noting is that we really prioritize the wallet token. So you would get 20 times more score from staked wallet per dollar as you would on your regular balance. So if your wallet has like 50% of its dollar value in wallet token, it would be 20 times, actually 10 times stronger than another wallet with the same dollar balance. If you had your whole balance in wallet token, it would be 20 times stronger. So we really prioritize the wallet token. And again, we prioritize liquidity. The number there is 30. So if you have like all of your money in wallet liquidity, this will be 30 times more important than just keeping money on the wallet. And yeah, the community multipliers are also worth noting. Like if you are part of Lobster DAO, or if you are a Ghost OG, or like any, like for example, if you sign the Trustless Manifesto, you would get 6% multiplication of your entire score for each of those factors, and we will have like 10. So that's really something that you need to keep in mind, that it will make a lot of sense to consolidate all of your assets into one wallet where you have all those like badges of honor, so to speak.
Okay. Just wanted to share my screen because okay. Just wanted to remind people, if you're curious, you can go to snapshot.vote, look for Ambire, and it is the latest governance, the only open at the moment governance proposal, where you can see the vote, and everything that you just commented there, you can read it in the proposal. You actually just run through the 6 main types of activities or types of actions that you gain score for. So you can see also the communities. But yeah, let's talk about the rewards pool, because there are changes there as well. I'll first stop sharing the screen because I want to see on full screen. Okay, so yeah, tell me about the difference in the proposed rewards pool.
Okay, so that's something that we're really excited about, and this is again one of the ways that we're moving more towards a business-focused model rather than a gamified model. And the way the rewards pool works is it's dependent on the swap and bridge volume that one buyer makes during this season. So the higher the swap and bridge volume, the higher the reward pool will be at the end. So it kind of introduces a common goal for all the Ambire rewards users to strive towards. And the other cool thing about it is that it's stepped in the levels of reward pool size. So up to a point, the reward pool is a specific amount. Let me open the proposal so I can
I
give
can,
concrete example. Yeah,
I
go ahead.
can, yeah, yeah. Well, if we generate under 3 million total swap and bridge volume, which is a number that we derived from the last quarter, which was the number that we achieved in the last quarter in swap and bridge volume. So everything under three means that the season will most probably be extended, and the rewards pool will be a subject to governance vote, which is amazing. If we don't achieve it, we will ask the community what to do. If we get over 3 million total swap and bridge volume, the rewards pool will be worth $100,000 in wallet tokens. Then the next year, between 5 and 10 million swap and bridge volume means 200K. And if we generate more than 10 million swap and bridge volume, this means that we will be giving out $400,000 worth of wallet tokens.
Yes, indeed.
So basically, what I love about this, what we all love about this, of course, in the team is that we are introducing a common goal for all Ambire users. So basically, me as an Ambire user, I will want to spread the news and get more people using the Ambire built-in swap and bridge features, so that at the end we can all win together, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. That's absolutely amazing. And I think that another amazing thing about rewards is that with this season, it will be even easier to get started with rewards, because first of all, hardware wallets will be now eligible, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Because with previous season it was problematic because of EAP 7702 and hardware wallets still not
They're
supporting it.
actually eligible since season 1 also.
Oh,
So
okay. This
yeah.
was early on. Yeah, my mistake. All right. But yes, right now, how does what does a user need, a number user need to do in order to get rewards, like with from Monday on?
Just keep funds on Ambire, but
Okay.
you would get a significantly higher TVL. Sorry, you would get a significantly higher APY if you have wallet holdings or you provide wallet liquidity. So that's as simple as it gets.
So yeah, but basically you don't have to do anything like sign up or do anything specific.
No,
You just yeah, everyone who is using Ambire will be already having a score
absolutely.
vehicle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So another thing that we will introduce a week later is you'll be able to track your score in the Ambire extension as well, not only on rewards.ambire.com, but also in the extension. So you'll be able to be monitoring your score constantly all the time.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, we have to also mention that you need to import an account that you can actually sign transactions with. So just view only would obviously is not sufficient. But yeah, so you either have to import a private key seed or Trezor, Ledger, create a new account, any of those. You just have to have funds on the account.
Okay, let's talk about another detail of the proposal, which is concerning the stkWALLET tokens and the staking rewards. And what are we proposing about the staking rewards?
Okay, that's something I'm personally really excited about. So basically, we are proposing stopping the staking rewards. And the reason for this is that in the past, just staking wallet and holding stkWALLET, not in the past, actually, right now, it gives you an interest on its own. So it gives you some appreciation just by holding stkWALLET, which is fantastic. That's great. But you also get those rewards from Ambire rewards. So this is something that a lot of people have been struggling to understand, and like people are used to in a specific project only getting rewards or API from one place. When you introduce this double dip, it kind of becomes more complex to understand for a lot of people. And a lot of people don't realize how beneficial staking wallet token is, because they don't realize that they get this benefit from two places. So now we've consolidated this benefit. We've made it super valuable to hold the STK wallet as part of your reward scores. So as I said, it's 20 times more valuable than just holding balance in any other token. But we've stopped the rewards themselves for STK wallet. So just holding STK wallet will not make your STK wallet balance go up as it does now, but it will increase your Ambire rewards very, very significantly. So we've basically simplified it, and we've actually made it even more profitable to hold STK wallet, but the rewards come through one singular unified place, which is Ambire rewards.
That's amazing. Okay, if I have, say, few Ether and I want to earn something on my Ether, why should I choose like not depositing to Aave or liquid staking or Lido or something like that? Why shouldn't I choose this over Ambire?
The cool thing is you don't have to choose. You can just deposit Ether into whatever is your favorite protocol. You can even maybe get a recommendation from Aura. But the cool thing is that we count tokens that are deposited in protocols as well. So as part of your wallet balance that will be counted, we're going to count multiple networks and multiple protocols. So chances are that the protocol you chose is counted in Ambire rewards. So you can keep earning that interest on your Ether, or even triple dip by putting your Ether into Lido, Wido, and then putting it into Aave. So now you have interest coming from two places, and then you will have rewards from Ambire as well. So three places. So triple dip.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. I think that this basically encompasses the whole proposal and all of our plans for season 2. Right now, the votes are like 72% in favor of the proposal. If this continues till, to be exact, December 13 at 5 p.m., this means that on Monday, season 1 will come to an end and season 2 will directly start, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
And we might not have all the infrastructure in place just yet from the beginning of the date, but we rest assured we are counting scores, and you're gonna have a way to see your current score, and your current averages and etc. But we, as you actually said in the beginning of the conversation, the built-in UI, which is going to be built into the extension itself, is going to come a bit later. It depends really on our release flow and on Chrome store approval processes and etc. But yeah, everything is going to be starting on the specific date.
Amazing. Okay, I think that there are high chances that this is our latest community call before the end of the year, although we might do another one to discuss the Ambire's plans for 2026, our next roadmap. So I won't be asking about the roadmap right now. I want to save it for the next one, but in case we don't see our community live by the end of the year, anything you want to tell all the people who are watching or will be watching, and the community, any wishes or something?
Yeah, of course. So first of all, I would like to actually say a few more words about rewards. So something that everyone needs to keep in mind is that we are having this 1 month window, both for this season, for season 1, and for season 2, which is gonna allow everyone to dispute their rewards before claiming them. So you will not have your rewards immediately claimable after the season ends. This is what I wanted to say, that many people need to be very specifically aware of because of this 1 month dispute window. And we've built this window into season 2 as well in the governance proposal. And the reason for this existing, the reasons are several. So one of them is that we might be making a mistake when counting the balance. Counting the balance is based on APIs that are external, but also our own data mining strategies, and some things may not be caught. Like you might have Ether in some protocol that we turn out to partially support. So there is this time for those things to be resolved. The second reason for this period is to prevent CBO attacks and to prevent abusing the system in general. So to clarify what I mean is that there are some minor ways that you can gain a little bit of an advantage by using multiple accounts. And we obviously reserve our right to identify this and to identify like clear abuse and penalize it in some way. This is documented in the proposal for season 2. So yeah, this is the other reason why this exists. And season 2 actually focuses even more on this, even more on preventing abuse by having specific rules that we can disqualify anyone for any reason. But this any reason will be abuse. Obviously, we don't want to disqualify legit users. And the other thing about season 2 is that by default, in the rules itself, it reduces the incentive to use multiple accounts. So, of course, if you already have multiple accounts and you already use them actively, of course, this is fine. But just making multiple accounts for the sake of maximizing your rewards, it doesn't mathematically make sense anymore with the season 2 rules. But also, if there is some exception to this that we haven't identified or we identify at a later stage, we reserve the right to disqualify or penalize abusers. Yeah, so that's it about rewards. And the other thing that I want to say about what we're excited about in the next year, obviously, one of them is privacy by default, one of the things that we're super excited about. And we are super excited by the progress that the Kohaku team is making. If you don't know, Kohaku is an Ethereum Foundation project, which is a fork of Ambire. We are also super excited about working again with the Ethereum Foundation on the Ethereum interoperability layer, which is going to make everything feel like one chain, even though you have multiple fragmented balances across different chains now. We are working towards unifying this. And another cool thing that we want to do is supporting safe accounts. And this goes really hand in hand with the mobile app and social recovery again, because our vision for the future is to have this ability to create a very easy account, which is which you get to sign from your laptop and your mobile phone. And in that way, we can match the security properties of hardware wallets. So for many people, this will be a game changer because they won't need to purchase hardware wallets. So again, this is something that we're looking way ahead in the future. Obviously, a lot of things need to change until then. Like people's perception of mobile phones versus hardware wallets is one thing, but yeah, we also were very clear multiple times that right now Ambire is targeted towards degen users. But we still believe that even for those users, this will be valuable because many of them are getting fed up with hardware wallets. Some hardware wallets now try to monetize things that should not be monetized and should not be basically griefed or abused in that way. So there has been a lot of controversy in the hardware wallet world, not to mention the delays around EP7702 and the general like lack of Ethereum alignment. So yeah, that's something that we're excited about.
That's amazing. All right, I think that our call today is going to an end. Thank you for the update. Again, voting is till Saturday. The season will most probably start on Monday if the community accepts the proposal, and excited for the next season. Keep an eye on our socials, on our channels, and if you, whenever you wish, you can jump into a discussion on anything Ambire related on our Discord and Telegram chats, and you can find the team on X as well. Thank you very much, Ivo. Have a good one, and thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.